Hello and welcome back to Core Finance. I'm Matt Brown. I'm joined by Rahul Khanna, who is an FX strategist at Tradermade.com. This is the second of 3 videos, and we're looking this morning at dollar yen, a currency pair that's been in a fairly tight range of late. Where does it go from here?
Yeah, so dollar yen, as you can see, is sort of is been very choppy. This is a weekly chart for 3 years, and you can see since April it's been going up and down, and from yields going up and down. I think that's what the play has been. The market think, oh, yields are bottom, but then they don't, and and then this is why markets having this back and forth move. But I think now it seems, after these long-term consolidation, it seems now that there's a very good chance of it testing that 114.30 area, as we can see, which also coincides with a downtrend around 115, which I think over the coming days it will come around to 114.50. So I think 114.50 area now becomes a crucial area for dollar yen. Over the medium term, if that breaks, then we're back up to 118 area, and even 120, as I've projected here. That consolidation we saw in 2015, that's the area that we can see if 114.50 breaks. Why that will happen is is an important question. And I think if you look at what's going on, there's development on 2 fronts, both in terms of dollar and both in terms of yen. Dollar is sort of after Yellen comments is in sort of bullish, and market is going long, and we've seen a lot of selling in dollar, and it even threatened to go a lot lower over the past weeks. But I think that fear has now alleviated, so means the market is more confident going long dollar, and also Yellen and Fed are saying the right kind of things. And it's also helped by the fact that other banks like Bank of Canada and even ECB, they are now saying the market is looking to go up from here. So I think this given Fed confidence, and which means and oil has been going up as well. Commodity sides, there's a lot of oil demand of lately. So in terms of what's happening on the fundamental level, there is a more risk appetite to take those trades and sell bonds. Which means that we can see that 114.50 break. And on the Japanese side, if you look, recently Shinzo Abe called for snap general election, and to add to that is just announced 2 trillion stimulus package for childcare, and Shinzo Abe's position that was vulnerable last year, early in the year, is sort of strengthened by Kim Jong-un firing nuclear weapons over Japan into Pacific. So I think Shinzo Abe has been a welcome respite for Shinzo Abe's policies, from a very different political aspect. But that means Shinzo Abe can go ahead, do his QE. BOJ is strengthened. No heads need to roll on that front, which means his popularity is quite high. That means BOJ can stay on these lax policy for longer, and this has given market more confidence that possibly BOJ is going to remain on hold while the US and Europe or even other central banks will start to raise rates, and yields will go higher. And this yield differential will push dollar yen, I think, higher, which also ties in with what's happening on technical.
So Rahul, just looking at this chart, if you were, for example, going long, where would your entry level be, and where would you be looking to take profit?
I think entry level here should be somewhere around 112 to 111.60. If you want to be really aggressive and wants to get on this trend, and you think it's not going to stop, probably 112.17 area to 112.30 area. Stop could be below 111 if you want, if you want to be really aggressive on the trade, and you think this is not going to stop, this is going to keep going with developments going on. But if you're for more medium term view, I think below 108 area is more safer. Over the medium term, given if we have some information which means dollar yen might have another dip. I think so if you want to be really aggressive, 111 stop, targeting 118. If you want to be more conservative, you think they're going to be some choppy moves, then you can wait till 110 area hits, you buy there and stop below 108 for it to go 118 to possibly even 121.
Fantastic. Good trade. Thank you very much, Rahul.
Thank you.